Yeah, so here we are at the precinct, and the guy is telling us he doesn't even know this girl. They're like, oh man, here we go. Anyway, so we processing. We do the fingerprinting, we're processing drugs and everything like that. What I mean by processing drugs, putting the drugs in the envelope, all the good stuff, getting the vouchers and everything ready. Okay, because, you know, pretty much once we're done doing the fingerprinting and, you know, okay, this guy sold to this guy, after we got all it, because you got to remember, even though we're one team, all the arrests is going to be mine. So I got to get briefed on, okay, this is what we saw, this is what, boom, 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 this is what took place, this is what I recovered. So you're going through each packet, and you have all the information, the pedigree, and all that stuff. So you typing up the online and everything like that, the online arrest booking sheet. Just giving you guys a brief idea if you have no clue about how things operate. So we go all the way back to the base. All right. Also, the guy was telling the sergeant, hey, man, I don't even know that girl. So he ain't even thinking of it. He shrugged it off because he was kind of cocky. I actually liked the sergeant. He's not a bad guy, but he was kind of like a, you know, he's one of those. So back to the base, finish our processing, vouchering, everything. Okay, now let's fast forward. Come to find out, things come by. We had our own inspections like IAB. So it comes down, and the girl gets into an accident with the car, and turns out she had only a permit. She didn't even have a driver's license. It gets better. So now I'm getting called down for, you know, pretty much they call it a GO15 interview. So you got to get your, you know, your union lawyer and the whole 9 yards to go down with you, and you're going to speak to a sergeant. You know, that's part of inspections for narcotics. Okay, and the first thing he tells you, don't lie. Don't lie. But prior to that, before I get called down, I spoke to the sergeant. I said, Sarge, I just want to make sure that we got to tell it like it's supposed to be told. Like, in other words, I'm telling him, you gave that damn car to the girl, and tell the damn truth. Because I'm not falling on the sword, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That ain't happening. So, like, you need to tell her the truth. I said, I'm going to lose days anyway because I failed to voucher the vehicle. So it doesn't even matter. I'm getting hit and you getting hit. Let's just go in there and just tell the truth. So he was just like, he said, just say it wasn't no car. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, this guy is, excuse my language. I was about to say something that I'm not supposed to say. I said, how am I going to say it's no car? Because mind you, when we vouchered, we found a marijuana cigarette in a center console. So you typed where you found it, and it's on the paper.